Welcome everyone to the World Arena Season 31 Masters Cup Grand Finals. Hope everyone is having a lovely weekend, and I, Cray SW, will be your host this afternoon. We have finally concluded the 4 regional qualifiers, and today we'll be having the 4 top qualified players from their respective regions itself, and they will be battling it out against each other to see who will be the one victorious in this season's Masters Cup Grand Finals. Alright, so the winner will be getting the Masters Cup trophy with their name engraved on it, together with the beautiful Summoner's Premium chess set. It's really detailed, so all to play for. The runner-up will be getting 500 crystals and 10 mystical scrolls. Last but not least, the other 2 players will be getting 200 crystals and 10 mystical scrolls as well. So we'll be introducing our players for today as well. I think we do have Pooh coming out from Vietnam. He topped the charts over there. In terms of the Southeast Asia English-speaking countries, we have Flynn representing it. And then Mayor Ben will be coming out from the Indonesia region. And last but not least, we have Yon Hong 187 coming out victorious from the Thailand region itself. So these 4 players are really strong. I think obviously the big names will be Pooh, right? Because this guy has been playing most of the tournaments that we have so far, including the SWC finalists, right? So this guy, let's see what he's cooking this season. I think in terms of the drafting will be pretty much similar towards SWC finals, because Nothing really changed that much. Probably a little bit of nerfs onto the Gianna and the Julian, but other than that, things like Ragdoll are still gonna prevail in the current meta, alright? So just gonna take a quick look here. Once again, the champion will be getting the Masters Cup with their IGN engraved on it, as well as that SEAEN premium chest set. So it's really nice, all to play for once again, and I can't wait to see the matches that we are gonna be having later on as well. So make sure to just sit back and relax and enjoy the entirety of the stream, because we do have 2 coupon codes to be given out today, alright? And in terms of the competition rules, it's very simple. All matches will be a best of 5 with the SWC ruling, hence there will be a pre-ban phase at the start of the draft. So once again, these are your 4 players. Pooh from Vietnam, Mayor Ban from Indonesia, Yon Hong 187 will be representing the Thailand region, and last but not least, Flynn will be coming out from the Southeast Asia English-speaking countries. So, who will be the champion for the Masters Cup Grand Finals? Let me know down in the comments below who you are rooting for. I'm just gonna show you guys the bracket. So Yon Hong 187, he will be fighting the representative from Indonesia, Mayor Ban, and Pooh will be against Flynn. I think this is gonna be a very exciting best of 5 matches that we're gonna be having later on, and I can't wait to see what kind of strategy these people will be going for. I do know Indonesia, they do love their Verderhal back in the day, right? The Vert Riley kind of thing. So we'll see whether that kind of team will come back into the meta to counter things like Yon Hong, because Yon Hong is definitely a very heavy LD eccentric kind of monster box that he has. Obviously, his name represents himself, Yon Hong. I think that's one of his most favorite unit that we'll probably be seeing quite often, unless it's gonna be banned out at the pre-ban phase, alright? So once again, 2 coupon codes to be given out later on in the stream. So make sure to just sit back and relax, enjoy this best of 5 matches that we're gonna be having. And once the players are ready, we are definitely able to start real soon. So in terms of the newer monsters that we are seeing as well, like currently we do have the Demon Slayer collab. I think all of the monsters do have potential. I feel like almost everything is kind of usable. Things like Zenitsu. I think Zenitsu is probably one of the whole family that each and every one of them, even the 4-star, it's usable because of the really strong passive that they have. Inability to basically immune to inability effects. All this kind of passive is really strong. So cannot wait to see in the future as well when these monsters are in the field, alright? So we are gonna be starting our first set of best of 5. Mayor Ban on the left hand corner and Yon Hong 187 on the right side. What are the pre-bans for round 1? So both sides just taking the time here, almost down to 30 seconds in terms of the pre-ban phase, thinking it through. What are the monsters that they're most afraid of? I think if I were Mayor Ban, I'll probably just ban off the Yon Hong and see how it goes from there. So almost down to 10 seconds. Pre-bans will be the Silver and Leo. Alright. So Yon Hong does not want to get slowed down by the Leo in the field. Just gonna be removing that unit. And Silver honestly is a really nice pick to have as well. You got immunity. You got the 33% speed leader as well. So Kovarchi first pick, very aggressive. What will Mayor Ban do here, man? Will he pivot straight into turn 2 or will he try to contest turn 1? I think he needs to finalize his pick right here and then. So going for the Velagel. Velagel and Sagar to lock things on Mayor Ban's side. I think 2 really decent units in the current meta. Sierra and Yon Hong. Like I said, Yon Hong definitely loves that unit. That's why he named himself after that. For a very long time, you know. So speed leader locked in as well. The Sierra bomb damage with the Kovarchi is gonna be pretty insane. Mayaban going for the Viva Shell. However, he does not have Leo in the field to pick it up. However, he's still gonna be locking in together with the Mei Ho Wang. So Mei Ho Wang, obviously fire. He doesn't get stunned up by the bomb, but attack buff Kovarchi with Sierra. I'm not sure whether the Mei Ho Wang can survive. I'm assuming this bomb damage is gonna be at least 35,000 minimum. So to finalize the draft coming out from Yeonhong 187, he's going for the Gianna and Kiara. Big burst damage, attack buff. Gianna with the strip stun bombs as well. Oh, this is a really scary draft. Very aggressive as well. And he knows he's gonna get turn 1. Because nothing is gonna be contesting on Mayaban's side. You pick in that Viva Shell, but you don't have any speed leader yet. And now you're forced to pick a speed lead. In a way. Alright. So Haegang definitely I think is just gonna be banned out here. Everything on Yeonhong's side is gonna outspeed anyways. So you do not just want to get cut by that Haegang, if anything really. I think it's a very safe ban over there. But we'll see, alright? So both sides thinking it through. What is the most unit that they're scared of? Haegang and the Kiara. Oh boy. Mayaban needs to resist. That is his only window of opportunity to win here. He needs to resist the strip on that Vela and potential bombs coming out from it as well. So Yeonhong moving first. I think here he just goes for the Blade Fan, right? Oh, didn't get the strip onto the Viva Shell, but then now with the buff, attack buff boost as well. Gianna places the critical error. Didn't get the stun onto the Viva Shell. So, what will he do now? I think he wants to kill off the Veladro. Yeah, 41,000! Oh my god. The bomb damage is insane. Oh my god. That bomb... That means that Sierra is actually around plus 2.3k attack. Minimum with bomb damage artifacts on the left and right side. Interesting. So super huge burst damage right there. Now Kovarchi can just go for this second skill onto the Sierra so that she'll be able to place another bomb. And if this lands, Mei Ho Wang is confirmed dead because there's no more clans coming out from the opponent's side. Now, even if this Sagar resets, to no avail, he gets resisted. Another bomb landed onto the Mei Ho Wang. Viva Shell does not have the second skill. No violent proc there as well. So just gonna go for the charge vitality. Sierra back to full life. If she gets a violent proc here, okay, never mind. Like I said, I think if she got a violent proc there, pretty much game over. But it's looking really bleak for Mayaban. Yeah, Viva Shell needs to proc here. If she doesn't, there's no clans. She has to do it. She has to violent proc. But we are not sure whether this Viva is on Swift. Ooh, that is clutch. That is huge. He saved the Mei Ho Wang. And now, Mei Ho Wang is able to bring down the Sierra. What a comeback. But is it enough? That is the question. Another round of double stuns from the Gianna, and he's trying to continue working onto the Mei Ho Wang. That unit needs to go. With a single bomb onto the Fire Monkey, I'm not sure whether it goes down here, but Gianna is definitely able to place another one real soon. Goes for the Cigar. Well, this is a very close match, but I think, yep. The Fire Monkey is definitely gonna go down here because it's gonna be moving right after the Gianna. And Gianna will be able to place another bomb onto the Viva Shell here. Even can go for the strip stun. Alright, it's not looking good for Mayaban already. Yeah, there was a slight window of opportunity for him to actually make a comeback over there, but to no avail. Now with all these bombs intact, as time goes by, that's why bombers are really strong in the current meta for the most of time, you know, because when the attack power increases, HP decreases when you're in the match, means that your bomb damage is gonna be bigger as well. So Yeonhong taking this 1-0. I think that was a really nice fight, but Mayor Ban, I feel like you go for the Vela Cigar, you need to commit to 2 speed leads and a Hey Gang. Because if you're going for things like you're pivoting into the second phase of your draft, the Viva Shell didn't really accomplish much. The Mei Ho Wang, although yes, is decent, but yeah, Sierra 41k bomb damage, you're not gonna sustain that. Yeah, ain't no way the Mei Ho Wang has plus 35,000 HP. Alright? Because it does need some damage output. If not, yeah, no point bringing it in as well because you can't bring down anything. So last round's pre-bans were the Silver and the Leo. This time, it's gonna be the Geo. Very interesting pre-ban coming out from Yeonhong. However, the Gianna is removed as well. So first pick goes to Mayor Ban. Oh, I like this. Alright, so he is committing to turn 2 right here and then. With that Karnal pick, 44% HP leader. Shizuka though. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna see some really interesting units. I'm assuming Yeonhong could probably run things like Kiara, Oberon, all this kind of thing, which synergizes well with the Kovarchi and the Shizuka over there. So 2 supportive units, but very aggressive as well with all the buffs that they are gonna be providing. And Mayor Ban is going for the Bulwark. Alright, Bulwark in a way kind of counters those 2 units, fitting in a Fingyan as well. But now, I think Yeonhong already knows what he wants to do here. There's a lot of snipe comms that he can potentially bring. Things like Kiara, Frederica, Sonia, all these kind of things are gonna be huge. So fitting in a Wind Robo over there, pretty interesting. And what will Mayor Ban do over here? Do you just go for a Nana pick? Since you're relying very heavily on your turn 2, right? Yeah, Nana could be okay. You kind of counter at least the Kiara for turn 1. It's all down to the wire though. Going for the Vert. There we go. The Vert and Leo to lock things on Mayor Ban's side. And like I said, he does have the Oberon. He's definitely gonna pick it right there. And something is going to go down on turn 1 on Mayor Ban's end. Yeah, he can't sustain this. Attack buff, either Kiara or Oberon is in the field. I feel like it's a forced ban. Oh, he's not banning off either one of those units. That's pretty interesting. So Kiara is still going to give the attack buff, and Oberon, I'm pretty sure, is very speed tuned towards his comp as well. You also have the Wind Robo there to push things back. So Leo can't really accomplish much here because everything has will on Yeonhong's side. Goes for the strip, only gets it onto the Bulwark. So Armor Break landed, and Kiara is definitely just gonna be going for the third skill buff. So Endir onto everyone. Shizuka will be able to place the Soul Protection if she chooses to do it. However, going for the immunity, playing it safe. And now Karnal can't do much as well. Oberon has a potential to one-shot something here, definitely with the attack buff. Who does he choose to kill? Goes for the Leo. So, with Leo removed from the picture, I'm not sure whether Mayor Ban has the capability to come back here because he's gonna be pretty slow in terms of his units. And the Robo goes for the punch here. Gets triple stun. Oh, very interesting. We don't really see that too often onto the Karnal. Karnal surviving 1 HP here, but yeah, it's looking bleak once again. Yeah, even if the Bulwark gets a couple of stacks here, if it's not violent, the Karnal goes down. Oberon will be able to ventilate the Kiara. Okay, never mind. He chooses to do it onto the Shizuka. So another round of all things in nature. Invincibility buff for 2 turns onto everyone. Yeah, this lineup is really strong. And once again, another snipe. And it's GG. 2-0 victory to Yeonhong 187. He's playing really strong. And like I said, I think, yeah, if you're gonna go turn 2, then he has this kind of options that is available in his arsenal of LD picks, alright? So it's a really tough player to fight against. Yeah, because turn 2 usually is pretty okay against bomber teams. However, not really against all this kind of Kiara, Oberon kind of teams, you know? So this is gonna be really tough for Mayben to make a comeback here. Pre-bans once again onto the Silver and Leo. Yeonhong is drafting really well. And now he's able to get first pick. Kovarchi once again. This unit has been one of the hottest pick LD units in the current meta for at least 6 months now. We've been seeing it a lot. And Mayben going for the Karnal and the Geo. So Geo trying to cut in between anything on Yeonhong's side. Sierra Gianna locked in as well. So what will Mayben do here? Do you just go for... Oh. I would still think a Hagang pick is nice. But everyone knows, right? Riley always violent procs out of stuns. So he's gonna bank on that. Going with the Chow as well. So Chow will be the damage dealer. And praying that the Geo can land some good armor breaks coming out from the skill 1. If they're still alive by then. And Laura... And Laura pick here is okay. Yeah, you got defense buff, speed buff. And what will be the last pick here? Going for the Atna as well. So Atna to fully counter that Chow. It's a really nice draft once again coming up on Yeonhong's side. And I feel like you kind of need to ban off that Kovarchi, right? Yeah, the Kovarchi is definitely gonna accomplish a lot with the immunity because there's not many good strips on Mayben's side right now. It's just a single target Geo. So Juno here, okay. But once again, if you go Juno, that means you're banning off the Sierra, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, because you cannot let the Sierra through. 40k bomb damage, Juno is also gonna go down. Only Karnal probably survive here. So HP leader 44%, and let's see whether Mayben can make a comeback. If not, Yeonhong is going to cruise through to the finals of the Masters Cup Season 31. So goes for the buff here, and Geo needs to get the immunity strip. Failing to do so. So just gonna go for a normal attack here. Place... Oh, Gianna misses the bomb. However, quad stuns. And like I said, we always know Riley violent procs out of stun. I already called it earlier. Love to see that. So gets the attack bar pushed back onto the Gianna, and Charles Justice 24,000 without armor break. That is huge. Now Atna. Who will he work on? Trying to go onto the Riley. Will Kovaci just go for the boost here? Instead, normal attack. That additional turn is huge coming up from that Laura. So now defense buff all round. And with all this additional damage coming up from that Laura, the Riley is really low on health. However, Riley does have the skill 4. which she'll be able to place. And Edna probably kills off the Riley here, I guess. Played safe. Oh, that was a little bit greedy going for the Karnal. Yeah, he wanted to get the strip and the stun onto it. So Gianna will be able to place one more bomb here before she goes down. I think you kind of need to do it because of that defense break over there. Even if you hold on to your skills, yeah, you're still probably dead. So honestly, it's looking really good for Mia Ben. Yeah, the Riley has been clutching a little bit. If this Riley Violent procs here, game is over. Alright, did not get it. Now, with the suppression onto the Atna, that unit can't really do much as well. So he has no choice. Yeah, it's very tricky there. Because if you go for the skill 2, yeah, you'll be around like 1 HP. And then you're still under the armor break after that. Yeah, it's really rough. So Edna goes down here. Mia Ben is going to be clinching this one. A very nice draft. And I still feel like that starting that Riley Violent proc into the cleanse, that was huge. Because yeah, you're able to give the child the attack buff and dish out so much damage onto that Gianna on turn 1. So 24,000, if I recall correctly, on the Justice without armor break. Gianna just couldn't survive after that. Went down really easily and game was pretty much done and dusted from there. Alright. That is a very good start for Mia Ben. He's waking up. Let him cook, boys. We'll see what's the pre-bans this time. So once again, last round's pre-ban were the Silver and the Leo. Now for round 4. What are you afraid of? Probably the Gianna, right? Will you go for a Gianna ban or things like Kiara or Oberon? Maybe the Kovarchi as well? Yeah, Kovarchi has been picked every single match. Okay, there we go. I like this pre-ban. Because Gianna, you're still able to counter pretty easily. Things like Josephine, Heigang, all these F2P units. Juno all works really well against it. And Mia Ben does have the first pick. Will he go for Karnal? Once again, locked in. His recipe for winning is going for turn 2. And Yeonhong changing things up. Chandra and the Sagar. That is the current Holy Trinity that we are always seeing. Chandra, Sagar into the Veladrol. Back in the day, it was things like Miles, Oliver, Rakuni. I think that tree was the 3-element kind of thing. So Mia Ben running this Riley once again with the Leo. I like this pick. Yeah, Indonesians, they really love their Riley and Verts. And I'm definitely gonna see a Vert there later on as well. I'm pretty sure of it. Oh, the Fire Hacker. Alright. So a lot of debuffs and Yeonhong is taking away the Vert. Oh boy. So what will Mia Ben do here? A pretty interesting Vromos to counter the Fire Hacker. As well as that Chandra a little bit because of the slow debuff. And what will he finalize his draft with? Oh, a Belial. Wow. Alright, that's something we don't see too often. Belial is gonna be good here because there's gonna be a lot of attack bar gains coming off from Yeonhong's side. He's never gonna be banning off that Vert then. Or maybe it's like a force ban material kind of thing. A lot of mind games here, definitely. And a Douglas on Yeonhong's side. Oh, this Douglas is scary. Really scary unit. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, Mia Ben has doesn't have anything to deal against that. And Belial is removed from the picture as well. So, we do have HP leader against defense lead potentially coming out from Yeonhong's side. And with the Vert in the field though. Yeah. I'm not sure whether Mayor Band can sustain this. It's gonna be tough. Yeonhong is going to lap him a lot. And I'm pretty sure he does have a violent Vert for this kind of people as well. Whenever he's facing Leo comps. It's definitely not a triple revenge. So it has will. Is it violent will? Potentially. So goes for the virus here. Armor break landed onto 2. But it's gonna be really tough to bring down something on Mayor Band's side on turn 1. Getting a huge crit onto the Vromos though. So Vromos might actually drop right here. Oh my god, that Vert hits like a truck. Is it Rage build? Rage will? Wow. That was almost 20k damage, bro. Insane. And now the hug onto the Vert. Oh, it's looking really bad. He's trying to provoke the Riley and he gets it. So more damage output done onto the Colonel. With the branding intact as well. The Chandra crit for 13k. Oh boy. This is gonna be a quick one. Yeah, now the only window of opportunity for Mayor Band to win here is he needs to pray that his Leo is under Torrent range. Now other than that, I don't see a way for that to happen because there's gonna be resets coming up from the Cigar. Vert is going to basically get so many turns on Yeonhong's side. And Riley is just a punching bag right here. She goes down. Armor break onto the Leo as well. It's pretty much GG. And Yeonhong will be our first finalist for today. Congratulations to him. I think that draft has been pretty well rounded. Yeah, he kind of know that when you're going for the Riley Leo, take away the Vert. I think that was a very smart pick there. And honestly, I didn't expect that Vert to dish out so much damage. It was actually insane. Almost one-shotting the Vert. So definitely some sort of very high damage, Violent Will, or even Rage Will, you know? So Yeonhong 187 will be locking in his slot in the Masters Cup Grand Finals for World Arena Season 31. And we do have another set of best of 5 semi-finalists, Flynn and Pooh. So these two players, I think, two big ones in current SWC scene. Pooh, obviously, he does have a lot of units that you don't really see too often, you know. So I feel like he's one of the players that is like really smart in drafting, where he always plays with those kind of just normal elemental nat 5s. He was the one that actually brought out Assure, aka the Fire Bayek. I think after people watch him play that, then only people started to use it and realized that it's like a really decent unit because of the low cooldowns, the strips, the silence. You also got you got the cleanse and the heals, right? And it's all really short on cooldown. So those kind of units definitely is huge in the RTA scene. Flynn up against Pooh. So taking their time on the pre-bans. We do know Flynn also have a really massive monster box. At any given time, he's able to shift his strategy in terms of the drafting with all the LDs that he has. But both of these players are ragdoll. They do have ragdolls, but they don't use it. That's the thing. So Tianlang is removed from the picture. Laura as well. First pick will be given to Pooh, and let's see what he cooks over here in the kitchen. Alright. Can't wait to see what draft he's going to bring out for today. Taking his time. 15 seconds left. And what will it be? Oh. A Lamela. Alright. This is like the cracked up version of Skogul. I really like this unit. When it first came out, honestly, I really want it, but yeah, unfortunately didn't get it. AoE damage, insane. Big burst damage. And also with good controls as well, that provokes. AoE provokes on that unit skill tree. So, Ramael and Judaya picked up on Flint's side together with the Veladrol. A very interesting Nyx in the field. So trying to probably resist the armor break strip from that Water Twin Angel. Wow. Will he actually go for this? Flynn? Win Zenitsu? Will we actually see the Demon Slayer collab unit in the field? There we go. He's gonna lock it in. And we're gonna be having a Gapsu in the field as well. Gapsu here, I don't know, man. Pretty interesting pick. If you're going Gapsu, that means you last pick Ragdoll? Probably. And Pooh is going for the Chiwu and Sonya. So Pooh really wants the first turn snipe. The Sonya damage definitely should be able to one-shot something. Because these kind of players, their runes are really insane. And going for the Heigang at the end. So Heigang to counter the Chiwu. And a little bit of the Nyx. Will he just ban off the Sonya? I think Sonya is quite scary, right? You're potentially gonna lose something on turn 1. But who knows? Maybe that Water Twin is like really fast, but Sonya base speed 119. Okay, Lamela and the Win Zenitsu is gone. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. They are playing for the victory, not for the flashy skills. And let's dive right into round 1 of this best of 5 between Pooh and Flynn. So Sonya goes for the snipe, probably onto the Water Twin. Very tanky. Not able to bring it down yet. And now Chiwu needs to get some good damage output here. I think he's just gonna heal up right now. That goes for the heal into the strip. Armor break landed onto the Sierra. So Veladrol goes for the Sanctuary. Means there's a 50-50 chance for the Nyx to strip the immunity here. Got it onto 0. GG. I think Flynn got this one in the bag, boys. That's why you don't use Nyx. Oh my god, that was a really bad showing for Nyx. 50-50% chance and he couldn't strip any of the will. Oh, that was so unfortunate. And now, salt to the wounds as well. Sierra getting stunned up. Chiwu as well. And this Sonya's damage isn't enough to bring down the Ramaya and Judaya just yet. And Pooh is on a ticking time bomb because there's no heals on his side as well. If Sierra goes down, that's basically the main damage dealer. However, there's still Sonya in the field. So that's gonna be the second skill here. I think he kinda need to just finish off the Water Twin. Yep, Gut Crush. But how are you going to deal against the Gapsu and the Vela? It's gonna be really tough. So Vela failing to land the armor break onto the Sonya though. There's still a chance for Pooh to win this. Because Sonya turns cycle really quickly with the skill 2. And it seems like the Veladrol has not been critting onto that unit just yet. Gapsu needs to crit here. Gets the glancing. Now, another shot at the Gut Crush. Gapsu goes down. 2v3. And Flynn is having a really hard time bringing down this Win unit. Every time he failed to crit, he's giving the attack bar towards the Sonya. Next turn, the Gut Crush is up once again. He has to crit here. Gets the additional turn though, just gonna be finishing off that unit. Now I think he is in a better spot than Pooh because in a way you got heals, right? But if you're gonna get resetted here, which is pretty unfortunate because of the glancing, and then he still landed it as well. We'll see whether this Chiwu can kill the Veladrol here. It's really low on health. Veladrol still surviving by 1 HP. No despair stuns coming out from the Heigang. So Veladrol is going down. And I'm not sure whether this Heigang can actually make a comeback because if the Chiwu is going to survive for another couple of turns, the skill 2 damage is gonna be pretty decent. Gets the sleep here, but yeah, to no avail. He needs to get some stuns. No despair stun from the Heigang yet. Is he going to stun all the way? Oh my god, is he doing it? Oh, 3 stun in a row. Oh! That Heigang though! What? What? Was that 6 stuns in a row? Oh my god. Oh, Pooh just got rocked there, man. Wow. Oh my god, that match. Oh, I cannot believe it. How many stuns was that? I think it was like 5? At least, right? Initial 3 into 2 after that. Insane. That's why you ruin your Heigang on Despair, boys. Wow. What a first match that we have with this best of 5 series, man. So interesting. I never thought the Heigang that can actually 2v1 there. So Pooh must be a little bit triggered by the despair stuns from the Heigang. Banning off that Water Dockerby Lord, as well as the Gianna pre-bans. And what will Flynn do this time? Vanessa first pick. Alright. Going for the Chandra and Segment. So Segment there to potentially reset somebody on turn 1. We do know all these kind of Segments are really fast. At least plus 230 Swift sets on it. Oh, win Zenitsu once again. With that Veladrol pick. Alright, so double fire win. I think Pooh probably goes a little bit heavy on the fire or water department here. Yep, Usher. Usher is nice. A really nice pick into the 3 units that Flynn has taken already. And going for the Nikki as well. So Nikki will be providing heals with the attack buff unrecoverable effect as well. Praha to finalize the draft on Flynn's side together with the Laura. And what will Pooh do here? He has about 10 seconds left. It needs to be a really nice force band pick. Sonya can be nice, honestly. But he's going for the Pontos instead. Alright. Honestly, I'm not really sure what that Pontos is going to achieve. Because there's 2 strips coming out from Flynn's side. The Laura and the Praha. But it's still gonna get force banned out of the picture. Alright. So we are definitely gonna be seeing a Demon Slayer collaboration unit right here. First of its kind. The Wind Zenitsu. There's no wheel on it. What is the rune build that Flynn is running? Okay. Zenitsu goes here. Gets the Seal Rune onto the Nikki. Alright, didn't really do much though. So Armor Break has to be landed here. Failing to do so. So Sanctuary is up. Gets the additional turn. Able to heal up. And now the Nikki might be in trouble though. But there's gonna be a Hug. Alright, he's not exhausting it yet. Goes for the cleanse. Oh, the Laura is dropping really quickly. Oh man, I think this game is over. Yeah, the 2-turn silence on the Wind Zenitsu. The Laura getting armor broken and stunned right there. Although there's still a Vanessa in the field, but yeah, pretty sure it's gonna go down. Something is going down really quickly on Flynn's side. No sleep means, yeah, looking really bleak. Now, Chanja will be able to just go for the AoE attack. Yeah, goes for the Hug into the Trick of Water, definitely. Laura revives, and then the Wind Zenitsu is going down. Yeah, there's gonna be a full reset. Alright. Laura is gone. Armor Break landed. Okay, 18k only. Okay, I expected more damage there because it had attack buff. Alright, never mind. So it's looking really bad for Flynn right here. Definitely the Wind Zenitsu didn't accomplish as much as he hoped for. So 1-1 in terms of this best of 5 between Pooh and Flynn. I think Flynn probably won't be fooling around from here on out. I think he's just gonna be sticking towards things like the Laura picks. Other than that, yeah, maybe even Naftis, you know, back in the day he loved to go for those two together. And he does have a chance to bring in the Jongnam as well. So double OGs are pre-banned. The Nikki and the Laura. Is there any situation where both of them fight for ragdolls? Seems like they don't like that unit, eh? Both of them have it, but never picking it up. So Chanja pick once again on Pooh. If you were Flynn, would you just take the Vela Saga away? Could be an option, right? So instead of the Sagar, he goes for the Ramael and Judaya. Pooh here probably opts for some sort of fire water segment. Yeah, segment is decent against the Veladrol. Oh, very heavy water over there. Oh, at this point, the Wind Zenitsu doesn't make sense, right? Really? Double fire though. Yeah, it does not make sense. Alright, so he actually changed it up to the silver. Since when Flynn got silver? Oh. He's an upcoming Les player, right? Yeah, Les. We saw Les using silver, Jongnam, all these kind of things. Two really strong picks that actually caught Kalembao off guard in the SWC final. And locking in the Heigang at the end as well. This draft coming out from Flynn is really looking hot. And Pontos once again removed. He needs to deal against that Gianna strip stun though. So 33% speed leader, but definitely Segment is gonna be moving first. If he doesn't get the reset onto the Vela, that is gonna be a problem. However, he might actually need to reset the Water Twin right here. But goes for the Jongnam instead. It's pretty interesting. So trying to work onto the Gianna. Suppression probably... Yeah, probably you want to land the suppression here. No freeze, additional turn. Did not get the freeze once again. So now Veladrol is in a pickle. Whether he should just go for the Sanctuary. He does. It's not really looking good. I think Pooh is having the upper hand right here because the Gianna is definitely gonna be moving soon. There's gonna be the heals coming out from the Usher as well. The Fire Bayek. No strip onto the silver, but yeah, I think here you probably just play it safe. Actually going for the strip. So quad stuns. And now armor break. All this debuff is huge, but this Jongnam has been proccing a lot. Next turn, he has the skill tree already. So goes for the heal. Removing the silver. Gets the additional turn. Gianna will be able to place the bomb. Valadro failing to resist. And there's once again another round of resets. And I think this one is game over. Yeah, it's not looking good for Flynn. The bomb is definitely killing off that Valadro there. And the Jongnam no skills for eternity. Getting fully resetted by the segment every single time. Pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. Goes for the rampage. Jongnam goes down. Another round of bombs into the critical error. 2-1 to Pooh. So honestly, it could have actually been a 3-0 sweep. It was just that Hey Gang went crazy on the round 1, which was really fun to see. The Despair Sun 100% instead of 25. And yeah, Pooh has been actually drafting really well after that. No mistakes. He's not changing anything up as well. He's not fooling around, not playing any Demon Slayer collaboration units. And pre-bans this time. I think Flynn knows what's up. The segment has been the bane of all of his problems. So just gonna removing that with the Jongnam coming out from Pooh. So taking away the Chandra this time. Yeah, Pooh has a lot of success with the Chandra pick so far that we're seeing. Sierra Lamela locked in. So if you were Flynn here, I think you just try to outspeed, right? Fight fire with fire. So Laura and the Valadrol is in the field. What will Pooh do here, man? Nyx again? Okay. He really loved the Nyx pick, apparently. So Nyx with the Chiru, and I think Flynn kinda needs to go for like a force ban. Hey gang, Abilio is nice here as well, but I'm not sure whether the Abilio can actually sustain the bomb. Yeah, double water here makes sense. Oh, going for the Atna instead. Oh, I don't really like that Atna pick though. You don't have speed leader if Chandra is removed. No. I don't know. I feel like the Atna pick is a little bit troll. So you're telling me that the Atna is going to outspeed the Chiwu? I don't think so. But we'll see, alright? Yeah, we'll see about that. Well, this Chiwu should be pretty fast. Yeah. About that, I don't really like the Atna at the end though. So Laura, yeah, can go for this. But everyone knows Atna is super squishy. So there's gonna be a potential reset here. Gets it onto everyone. And now Lamela will be able to go for this skill. Provoking everybody, putting the branding as well. 2 turns. Okay, this is pretty much GG because Nyx is in the field. Nyx and Lamela together. Super strong. And the Abilio can heal up as well. So he really needs to bring down this Valadrol. Goes down and GG. Yep, it's over. This is a really nice cleave. Somewhat like a cleave, but not really, but you know, still decent damage coming out from the Nyx Lamella. The control is decent, you know, because you're able to prolong all the duration by 1. That's why all Nyx users love all this kind of monsters. Things like maybe even the Drakan Warrior, the Water one. You can prolong the silence and whatnot. And Pooh will be claiming this 3-1. And we do have our 2 finalists right here. Yeonhong 187 will be up against Pooh real soon. So we are gonna be having a coupon code. Yeah, we'll be releasing the first coupon code for the day, boys and girls. Make sure to type this one in as soon as possible because there's gonna be a limit on the code redemption, so please make sure to use it as soon as possible once it's released, okay? So, without further ado, first coupon code of the afternoon. It is... Dun dun dun! Be ready for SS32, alright? So, type this in, be ready for SS32. You'll be able to get 100 energies and 1 mystical scroll. Alright, make sure to collect this as fast as possible, alright? You never know. 1 mystical scroll, suddenly, maybe your Demon Slayer collab net 5 comes. Purple lightning, you know? Everybody loves to see that. So just gonna leave it here a little bit longer. Be ready for SS32. You'll be able to get 100 energy and 1 mystical scroll for your little effort of typing. As simple as that. And there's gonna be one more coupon code to be given out after the final match, so make sure to stay all the way to the end. How's your afternoon so far, everyone? I think we have been seeing a lot of really interesting matches. I do like that combo that Pooh is going for. The Lamella with the Nyx. I think those two works really well together. You're able to prolong the provokes for 2 turns. Things like the branding for 3 turns. It's actually insane. But obviously, you need Nyx to be in. You do need that Nyx pick if you want to run that, alright? So once those 2 finalists are ready, we are definitely able to dive into our final set of matches for today. So once again, be ready for SS32. 100 energy and 1 mystical scroll. Good stuff, free stuff as well. Alright then. So, who will be the winner for this Masters Cup Grand Finals? Winner will actually get the Masters Cup trophy with their name engraved on it, together with the SEAEN Premium chess set. Once again, I cannot tell you how detailed this chess set is. I do have it actually right next to me here, but I'm not sure whether you guys can actually see the pieces. So this is like the rook. Eh? No, the pawns. The pawns are like really cute. Yeah, you know, the Im champion. And everything is like really detailed in terms of the art style of it. I really like it a lot. So, winner is definitely gonna be getting the premium chess set. Runner-up will be receiving the 500 crystals and 10 mystical scrolls. And last but not least, Mayor Ben and Flynn, they too will be getting 200 crystals and 10 mystical scroll each as well. Alright. So we are going into our best of 5 between Pooh and Yeonhong here. Pre-bans haven't locked in yet. Jongnam and the Sonya. Alright. There's a lot of pre-bans onto the Jongnam nowadays, eh? Because that unit is somewhat like I feel like it's slightly better than Usher, where if you're able to resist and survive on turn 1, that unit counter heals back into the stuns and whatnot is really annoying to deal with. So it's like a really good turn 2 pick. And it's super tanky as well. The base HP is like really high, as well as the base speed. So Pooh, no shenanigans, locking in the segment at the start. That's something we don't see too often. So Yeonhong 187 going for the silver pick. And what is he going to follow through with it? Lamiela. Oh, is Yeonhong going for a Nyx pick here as well? He could. So, will Pooh take away the Nyx? Probably not. So going for the Chandra, and what will be the other pick? Probably a Cigar. Yeah, Gianna here also makes sense. Now Yeonhong probably takes away the Hey Gang just to play a little bit of mind games here. Okay, Etna is also a really nice counter towards that. Yeah, whenever you see Sierra, Gianna, pick an Etna. It will solve all your problems. So Juno here to counter the segment as well. Very nice. And Pooh going for the ragdoll. Okay, he's finally bringing out that Dark Dragonite. Will he lock it in? No. Will he lock it in? That is the main question. Alright. So he was actually thinking whether he wanted to change anything, but he's gonna stick towards the Assure and the Ragdoll. Yeonhong to finalize his draft here. Yeah, because Etna and the Juno is going to give a lot of attack bar if the Ragdoll is in the field. And Yeonhong is going for the Chow at the end as well. Alright. I think it's a Ragdoll ban from the looks of things. Oh, the Assure instead. Okay. So Silver ban out as well. And there's no speed leader for Yeonhong. That might be an issue. And I'm not sure whether this Chow has the capability to actually like 1v4 because, yeah, there's Ragdoll in the field. So Setmet here goes for the strip and reset. The Etna bomb will be landed onto her as well. Alright, saving the bomb. So able to turn cycle quicker later. Slow debuff landed onto everyone. But Juno is able to heal up 20% for the team. But the Etna is probably gonna go down really soon as well. So he's starting to work onto the Chow. Is that the play though? The curse of the beautiful armor break now onto the Chow. Okay. Oh, that is a huge crit. Big damage. Gets the additional turn as well. So I think with that hit, the Chow is going to move in... Oh wait, no. Didn't move in front of the Ragdoll yet. So gotta eat that Torrent up. Big damage. Done. And with this Justice, it's not enough, but additional turns could help his cause. The Gianna additional damage is good though. 2.1k per attack. Alright. Now Chow slowed down as well. Oh, this is big. Setmet, last resort, goes for the reset but failing to land it onto the Lamiela. Now Ragdoll has to continue working onto the Chow. Chow still surviving. Will he just go for the AoE attack here? Opting for the provoke instead. Oh, the Juno is doing good damage on the Chandra. So additional turn, Chow Oh, the child surviving by 1 HP. Yeah, because of the ragdoll provoked. Okay, now my Chao is dead. Lamela is probably gonna go down towards the bombs as well. Yeah, definitely there. And from what I'm seeing here, because this Gianna's additional damage is really high, Juno does not stand a chance. So Yeonhong is going to lose this one. So Pooh taking it 1-0. I think he played this very meticulously, very, in a way, calculated. Where at the start, he didn't want to exhaust like the bomb onto the Etna. Although, yeah, Etna very squishy unit, right? So no point doing that. Just save the bomb, then next turn you can turn cycle your critical error up really quickly. And it was just downhill from there because on Yeonhong's side, he was kind of lacking a little bit of damage output. I mean, there's no armor breaks to follow through with his Chao. Juno there basically didn't really do too much as well, all the way to the end. And Lamela was just getting CC up, left and right, getting resets and whatnot too. So, looking really bleak for Yeonhong in that first match here. He needs to change things up in terms of his draft though. So Silver and the Sierra 2 speed leaders are gonna be removed here. And I think if I'm Yeonhong, I'll probably just stick towards the standard draft that I'm always using, right? So things like Segmet, Yeonhong, can follow through with Kovarchi as well. Yeah, earlier he loved the Kovarchi, now he's not using it. But that's the thing about Pooh. He has all the answers towards your kind of draft. So if, let's say, Yeonhong goes for Kovarchi, Shizuka into that double snipe or triple snipe comms with the Kiara Oberon, yeah, Pooh pretty sure has the capability to counter those kind of lineups really easily. That's why I think Yeonhong is not opting for that. Pooh going for the Chandra Veladrol. Yeonhong locking in Oliver. Alright, so this is our first Oliver pick, I believe, for today. Seeing a Jeonnam there as well. Pooh pivoting into the Singza. So Singza is gonna be decent against things like Oliver and the Jeonnam, because they're gonna be getting a lot of turns into a potential counter stun. Fitting in the Eleanor as well. Alright, the light pony is gonna be so annoying. And we always know, whenever there's light pony, you're never gonna land your debuff. That's a very random Smicer pick though. I'm not really sure I like that. You Smicer into Veladrol and Eleanor. I know you can ban one, but then... oh boy, okay. On paper, it looks really good for Pooh. But Yeonhong does have very aggressive draft here. So we'll see. Alright, Eleanor and the Gianna ban. Let's go. 33% speed leader on the side of Yeonhong, 187. So Segmet will be able to reset something here. Didn't land it onto the Veladrol. Oh my, that triple stun. That is a premium Juno. And the Sanctuary is coming because with all the the failure to even stun the Veladrol with the Smicer's second skill, the reset resisted as well. And it's looking really bad for Yeonhong right now. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really like that Smicer pick. It already went down. And now he can start working onto the Oliver. Veladrol getting an additional turn as well. Now honestly, there's no way to kill off the Juno here, right? And Juno is dishing out so much damage output. Oliver doesn't hit hard as well. Another stun onto the Segmet. Okay. Alright, buddy. GG. Yeah, you can heal up a little bit here. But you get counter stun into the seal as well. Oliver goes down with this additional turn coming up on the monkey. Gaining so much attack bar just from the second skill. And it's a simple 2-0 victory to Pooh. So, will he clean this one 3-0? I don't know, man. He's been playing so well. He hasn't lost any matches apart from the one where he kind of got luck sacked a little bit with the Hey Gang. After that, it was just like smooth sailing 3-1 victory towards against Flynn, right? So, yeah, really tough opponent to deal with. Like, you can see he's just picking like normal units, but he's so smart in the sense where he always knows what to do against all these kind of different drafts. And it works really well. Of course, he does have like things. Of course, he does have things like Eleanor to be a first band pick and whatnot. But yeah, at the end of the day, he's still playing mainly normal elemental nat 5s, knowing his monsters really well. Like the Singja was doing so much work with all the counter stuns onto the Jongnam and whatnot. So pre-bans this time, Jongnam and the Sonya. Will Pooh get this 3-0 clean sweep victory in the Masters Cup Grand Finals? Or can Yeonhong make a reverse comeback? We'll see. This is potentially the last match for the day. Hopefully not. Come on, Yeonhong. Do something, alright? So we're seeing him picking in the Chandra and Sagar. We want more matches to watch. So Pooh segment locked in on the first phase of the draft. 10 seconds left. Yeah, because we do know Pooh loves the Chandra segment together, so Yeonhong just took that away, going for the Nyx and the Sierra. So now Yeonhong is thinking here, do I take the Lamiela away? Oh, that unit is gonna be so solid for Pooh. Pivoting right here already. Alright, 2 decent picks. Turn 2 pretty good. And I think if I'm Pooh, I'm just gonna go like a Gianna here. Yeah, Gianna kind of makes sense. Gianna, yeah. Ashur is also really good. You got heals. You got the silence as well. So he's gonna lock those 2 in. And Yeonhong, oh man. If he goes for Hey Gang, he's gonna lack damage. Yeah, his damage output is not gonna be good. Achroma, alright, he has this premium one. Alright, Achroma is nice. Should have picked it earlier. So, Ashur and the Juno removed from the picture in this round 3 of the best of 5 between Pooh and Yeonhong. And we'll see whether the Achroma can accomplish anything really, because Achroma on paper is gonna be decent because of the silence. You are also able to land glancing onto the bombers as well. And Nyx here probably just tries to reset. Okay. So can't really do too much here. Has to land the bomb. There we go. We always know Eleanor resists every single thing. Oh, but bomb landed this time though. No additional turn from that pony. Means that she's in trouble. Has to silence the Sierra up. Can he bring down the pony in time? This is his last shot. Not able to. So that's gonna be the hug. And yeah, I think here you just exhaust every skill that you have. Because the 3 turns glancing is no joke with the Nyx in the field. Now, there's gonna be heals and the anti-crit finally up. But will this pony die towards the additional damage coming up from the double oracles? We'll see. There's still a hug in the field though. He has to strip. did not get it. And Yeonhong might back this one. Looking really good for him now. Because the Sierra is really low on health, already down to last hit. So he's not gonna take a chance there, just going for the second skill onto it. And gets the increased cooltime onto the segment as well. So no third skill strip reset. And now the pony transform here. If he violent procs, it's pretty much GG. Okay. Yeonhong making a comeback. That's what we like to see. More matches. Because I think from here, the damage output from Pooh's side is kind of bleak. There's still Akroma in the field where you can't really bomb that unit up. And he's just going to continue working onto the Gianna. Already down to almost last hit status. Yeah, you can try to reset here, but to no avail. You get the stun onto the Sagar, it's fine. The Sagar, at the end of the day, has not been doing anything whatsoever in the field. He's just been eating all the resets. That's about it. Yeah, it's a good bait unit. So Gianna goes down. This Akroma has been proccing from the start of the match, I think. 3 out of 3 violent procs already. And there's gonna be another round of heals. Alright, 2-1. There we go. Baby steps forward for Yeonhong. Will he make a comeback? We'll see, right? So I think in terms of the drafting there, yeah, to counter things like the Sierra, Gianna, Nyx, you kind of need to run... I think the Akroma is a very nice pick. Eleanor as well, the light pony. And we always face that light pony. Personally, as a Sierra Gianna user as well, even though I got 100% accuracy, can never land bombs. So we always feel that. Normal occurrence. So prevents this time will be the Silver and the Sierra. Yeonhong taking the segment this time. Oh, is that a little bit too arrogant? I am not sure. So Pooh locking in the Chandra and the Veladrol. Alright, the different kind of Holy Trinity. The Oliver Jeongnam segment combo. Pooh is never gonna change things up here. Yeah, I don't like this. Now Yeonhong is stuck. He is kind of trapped in this draft. It's all happening over again. Like the round 2. Oh, but this time he changed it to Zeratu. Okay. But is it really good? I don't really know. Because there's anti-crit if you don't ban the Eleanor. So your Zeratu might not be able to crit, and if you don't crit, means that your damage output is gonna be really low as well. Yeah, we'll see. So Juno ban Zeratu is gone as well. Oh, I don't really like this. I feel like Pooh is gonna back this one. There's double immunity with 100,000 resistance onto those 2 units. And can this segment reset though? Okay. At least he landed it over there. Now Gianna places a bomb. Okay, GG. He needs to strip. Alright, he gets it. Now, Oliver needs to reset here. It's huge. He gets it onto the pony finally. But don't forget, 1 violent proc from the Eleanor. She has the skill up already. That's the beauty of the ponies, you know? You don't really care about the resets. So Veladrol actually getting hurt by the additional turn. Now Gianna. With additional damage, I think he's able to bring down Pooh's Veladrol, right? Getting another proc there. Oh boy. Missing the bomb. Has to stun. Alright. That's huge. I think here you just continue controlling the pony. Yeah, you don't want that the pony to violent proc. Just killed it off. And Yeonhong actually has a shot at winning here. Alright, looking really good. 2v4. Reverse sweep incoming, boys. Yeah, the Oliver is quite tanky as well. So, nothing much that Singzer was achieving. A reset onto the Chandra as well. There's gonna be bomb damage coming up real soon too. So I think at this point, Pooh is just thinking about his draft. What else can I have done? Is the Juno pick at the end actually worth it? Maybe he should have went for something more defensive. So Chandra is gonna eat that bomb. And it's 2-2. Alright, we are going down to the wire, boys. Final match for today. Alright, who is going to be the champion, guys? Pooh or Yeonhong 187? Let me know down in the comments below who you're rooting for. Literally, this is the final match. And definitely, we're gonna see some fireworks, alright? I think these two have been playing really well. Drafting Yeonhong is coming back a little bit. But like I said, I think earlier... Yeah, if the Eleanor resisted the strip stun or something like that, or the reset, gets the heal up and the cleanse, pretty much game over. So we are down to the final match of the World Arena Season 31 Masters Cup Grand Finals. This time, they are really thinking it through in terms of the pre-ban. It is going to be Jeongnam and Sonia once again. Okay, Pooh. I think it's going to be a contest of the segment. Or not. We'll see. Oh, Pooh going very aggressive with the Gianna. So is that a little bit too early though? You go Gianna here. Yeonhong can actually just take away the Hagen if he chooses to do it. Or you can go for Silver and Segment. So you can try to outspeed that Gianna. I think that's a decent 2 picks as well. So you got 33% speed leader, you got immunity, you got full reset. Pooh going for the Chandra as well. And with the segment in the field, do you still want to contest turn 1? That's why Pooh is pivoting already into the Juno. Okay. Yeah, Juno is nice against Silver. But, like I said, I think it might be still a little bit too early pick. Are we actually seeing that? Wow, he's locking in the Water Drakan Warrior. Nice. Something we don't see too often. It doesn't make sense though. It means that you want to ban off the Juno, right? Ain't no way you bring that unit in when Juno is in the field. And Pooh now has the capability to pick this Vromos. A huge counter towards that Water Drakan. I don't know about that. Yeah, Solvark seems a little bit weak here, in my personal opinion. And now with Juno Vromos, you have to remove one of those. Yeah, Vromos is gonna be removed as well as the mouse, but Juno, I think Juno is gonna do so much work here. Because there's tons of debuffs coming out from the opponent's side. Able to heal up every single time. So on paper, I think Pooh wins this, but we'll see, right? Because there's gonna be Angela to try to heal up the team as well. However, on the other hand, Pooh does not really have good heals apart from Juno's passive if Juno gets debuffs. But if I were Yeonhong, yeah, the segment is looking really weak. Armor break landed. Already down to below 50% health. Alright. Silence and glancing for 2 turns. Can the segment sustain though? Yeah, you can put all this debuff, but Juno is going to kill the team. 40%? Oh, it's rough. Segment already goes down so early on. And if you're Yonhong, how are you going to kill the Juno, man? Ain't no way. You don't have damage. Yes, you can kill the Meiho Wang here. Whatever. It's looking really bad. Yep. You can kill everything, but I think Juno kind of solos this. Personally. The monkey really low on health. Well, he tried to get some despair stuns though. The Drakan Warrior, okay. Alright. Meiho Wang goes down. Gianna needs to potentially land 1 bomb. Angela in the field could cause problems for Pooh as well, because there's gonna be good heals. The shield as well. The Juno might actually go down, now that I think about it. So we'll see. I think Pooh is on the timer. He has to kill something right here and now. But how? No despair stun onto the Drakan Warrior. Solvark getting a lot of attack, but pushback additional turn as well. Gianna goes down. Can he make a comeback here? So this Juno isn't doing much. Will he try the despair stun? He does, but failing to land any. Yeah, I think with all the attack bar reduction coming up from the Silver and Drakan, there's actually a shot for him to kill off the Juno. Alright. The Juno, I think Pooh noticed the Drakan is quite weak on the HP. He's starting to work on it. Yeah, if Drakan goes down, if the Solvark dies here, I think it's game over. So no second skill coming out from the Angela just yet. And it's not looking good. Juno, man. I think Juno here just goes for the strip stun. Oh, normal attack could work as well. The Chandra has been proccing. I think the Drakan drops here. Yep. And I don't see a way to kill the Juno, man. It's gonna be tough. The Silver is going to provide so many debuff. The Chandra can't die as well. Yeah, it's all the way down to 50 to 60% attack, I think. Chandra getting the slow debuff onto 2. Another additional turn. Proccing a lot. And now Silver with the slow debuff. Will he just go for normal attack? Yeah, I think he had no choice. Getting stunned up here as well. Yeah, like I said, I think since the beginning of the draft. Yeah, how are you killing off the Juno? You can kill everything, but now you're only left with the Silver and the Angela. It's gonna be tough, man. So another round of Trick of Water incoming, slowing the Silver once again, getting another additional turn. So Juno just trying to brute force a way through. Oh, so much damage, and he goes down. No way Angela wins from here. And it's looking really good for Pooh. He's looking to be our champion for the World Arena Season 31 Masters Cup. Pretty sure of it. Unless the Angela can just normal attack all the way and win. Is there a chance of that happening? He's trying his hardest to kill off the Chandra here. Yeah, no way, right? Quite low on health already. Yeah, he opted for the second skill because of the shield. Bigger shield there. Chandra still surviving, that is a problem. And Angela goes down here. 3-2 to Pooh. Congratulations to him. He is our winner for the Masters Cup Grand Finals. And I think, honestly, both sides played really well. In terms of the 5th match, I think both sides played pretty safe, I would say. Nothing too spectacular in terms of the monster picks that they were going for. The Silver at the start did a lot of work, trying to kill off the 3 units on the side of Pooh, but yeah, failing to bring down the Chandra in time. I think that's where it hurt him the most. If he could have brought down the Chandra earlier on, I think maybe 3 units still alive, he has a shot of killing off that Juno. But not with the Silver and the Angela. So yeah, congratulations, kudos to Pooh. Once again, our winner. Our winner for World Arena Season 31 Masters Cup Grand Finals. He will be receiving the Summoner's Premium chess set and also getting the beautiful Masters Cup trophy with his name engraved on it. All the best to our runner-up as well. Yep, he played really well in terms of the drafting. Yonhong, 87, he'll be getting 500 crystals and 10 mystical scrolls. The other 2 players will be receiving 200 crystals and 10 MS each as well. And without further ado, we are able to release the second code for today. This one, before we end the stream, make sure to type this in. It's all the best in 2025. Alright? Once again, it's all the best in 2025. Type this in, you'll be able to receive 200,000 mana stones and 2 mystical scrolls for your efforts. Yeah, pretty unfortunate we didn't get to see the reverse sweep. I think probably Yonhong was having like the upper hand in terms of the confidence build. And it just went, oh yeah, Pooh once again picking really well. That Juno pick was so good. Yeah, couldn't kill off that unit and GG from there. Alright, so once again, all the best in 2025. You'll be able to receive 200,000 mana stones and 2 mystical scrolls. And I believe that's gonna be it for today, everyone. Alright. So, and with that being said, congratulations to Pooh. He is your champion for the World Arena Season 31 Masters Cup Grand Finals, hosted by Comtours. I hope everybody enjoyed watching, and thank you for staying all the way through towards the end. Make sure to enjoy the 2 codes as well. Hope you enjoy every bit of it. Take care, stay safe, my friends, and have a pleasant weekend. Bye-bye.